They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my people. Yes, you said, Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angels, be ready to rap. Cracking the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cages, safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit a Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters. That was designed fire for our babies to pass through it. And the damn by king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Barakathom Yahushua Maltham Bashem Yahushua. This is ISUPK started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana. We teach the truth about the Bible, and the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and North American Indians are the chosen people of God, and our oppressors, the devil that the Bible speaks of. It's a priest and officer of 1,000, Howard Moore, ISUPK, Kentucky. And this is our going to be our Saturday morning Sabbath class. Before we get into it, I want to invite every so-called Black, Hispanic, and North American Indian to tune in to our weekly content. Monday night, we got the history class, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Tuesday night, brotherhood class, taught by Officer of 1,000, Mwanga Boy. And Wednesday night, you got the podcast, the baddest podcast in Kentucky, man. Cry Out, Spirit Not podcast, hosted by officers of 1,000. I'm a Wanga boy in ISUPK, and coming here, the biblical breakdowns, the biblical solutions to all the viral videos going across the internet. So Monday night, the history class, Tuesday night, brotherhood, Wednesday night, the podcast. Now today we finna get into the story of Cain and Abel. All right, we're gonna pick up where we left off last week. We was just getting into Cain and Abel last week. We're finna tell the story today. Before we do, all right, everybody in my gym, which means to stand. Face the east. Since we only got one priest at the moment, get right into the prayers. All right, the Lord's Prayer. In Hebrew, Abanawai, Shabbat Shemayam, Kwadash, Haya, Shemkai, Yahweh, Malak Wafka, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Haya, Aisha, Ba'aratazah, Kawa, Haya, Bashamayam, Nathan, Lanawa, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalat, Lanawa, Kawab, Batanawa, Kasalat Nawa, Kawab, Wathyanawa, Wala'a, Tabiya, Anawa, Bana, Sanayawan, Abal, Hawa, Shanawa, Mayan, Rai Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha Wayat the Pa Araf, La'ai Walamium, Aman. Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, that will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. The power in Hebrew, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Baba Kushai, Nathan Lanawa, Hakat, La Rapa, Kal, Makalai, Wakal, Madawa, Hakat, La Tahar, Ha, Matazarium, Hakat, La Hakwayam, Hamathium, Hakat, Al, Rawaka, Hatama'alia, La Garashan, Bahasham Yahushua, the water among. In English, Lord, in the name of Yahushua, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahushua, thank you, so be it. The blessing in Hebrew, Barak Atah Yahweh, Wa Yahweh Shah, Wa Mayat Allah, Wa Alahayim, Matazabia Alawap Yahana, Ha Alawapium, Ha Saranium, Ha Quatazayanium, Ha Kayayalayim, Wa Akawathium, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, the water Amman. The blessing in English. Bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, Commander General Yahama, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in Hebrew. Ashah, Ayanya, Al, Hahorim, Mayan, Yabah, Isaiah, Ma'aim, Yahweh,
Asha, Shemiyam, Wa Arataza, Al Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al Yanawan, Shamarka, Hana, La'a, Yanawan, Wala, Yayashan, Shamawar, Yasha'al, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al Yad, Yamiyanka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'a, Yakaka, Wayarak, Bala, Yala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makau, Rai, Yashamar, Af Napashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaafka, Wabawaka, Maita, Ibalam. Psalms 121 in English. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is my keeper. The Lord is my shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in, from this time forth, even forevermore. Psalms 83 in Hebrew. Alahayim, Al Demiyah, Lakah, Al Thakarash, Wa'al, Tashakwat, Al Kaya, Hana, Awayab Yakah, Yahama, Yawan, Yamashana Yakah, Nashawa, Ra'ash, Al, Aimaka, Yairamwa, Sawa, Waya, Taza Aikawa, Al, Tazapanwan Yaka, Amor, Lakawa, Wana, Kakai Adam, Magaya, Wa La'a, Yazakar, Sham, Yasha'al, Iwa, Kaya, Na Wa'aitazawa, La'a, Yaka'awa, Al Yaka, Barya, Yakarath, Wa, Ahalya, Adawam, Wa, Yashamailawam, Mawa'aba, Wa Hagarian, Gabal, Wa Amawan, Wa Amalak, Palashat, Ain Yeshabia, Tazawar, Gam, Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labanya, Lawat, Salah, Aisha, Laham, Kamadian, Kasayasara, Kayabian, Banakal, Kwayashima, Nashamadwa, Bayan Daharya, Hayawu, Daman, La'adama, Shayafimwa, Nadiyabmawa, Kairab, Waka Zaaba, Waka Zabat, Waka Tazalamana, Ka, Nasiyakamwa, Ashar, Amaria, Na Yashara, Lanawa, Af, Nawath, Alahayim, Alahaya, Shiyafimwa, Kagogala, Kakwash, Bapanya, Raka, Kaash, the Ba'ira, Ya'ira, Wakalahaba, the Lahat, Karyam, Khan, the Radakma, Salaki, the Radakma, Basaraika, Waba, Sabapafka, the Bahalam, Malah, Panyaham, Kwalawan, Wiyab Bakwashua, Shamka, Yahawah, Yabashwa, Wiyabahal, Wa, Ayad, Ayad, Wayakaparwa, Wayabadwa, Wayada Iwa, Kaya, Atha, Shamka, Yahweh, Labadka, Al Yawan, Ayel, Ka, Ha'aratazah. Psalms 83 in English. Keep not thou silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. A sword also was joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb, yea, all their princes as Zabah and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. O my God, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as a fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Lord. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. All right, everybody, Yeshabian, which means be seated. All right, we're finna get into where we left off last week. I'm going to go to Genesis chapter 4, verse 5. Genesis 4, chapter 5. Wa'al, Koyan. Wa'al, Manakata, La'a, Sha'ai, Wakayar, Laquayan, Ma'ada, Wayap La'a, Koyan. All right, Genesis 4 and 5 in English. But unto Cain and to his offering, he had not respect. And Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell. So what it's saying is that the Lord wouldn't with Cain's offering. All right, Cain's spirit wasn't right with the whole thing. All right, the Lord was not with the offering that Cain made. And it said, why art thou wroth, and why has thy countenance fallen? Now your countenance is your spirit showing your facial expression. All right. Cain was angry. All right, and his countenance fell, meaning his spirit was showing on his facial expression. All right, and the Lord can tell by Cain's facial expression, by his countenance, that he was angry that his offering wasn't accepted. All right, verse 6. Wa ya Amar, Yahweh, Al, Koyan, Lama'a, Kada, La'ad, Walama'a, Na Koyan, Kwanaya'ad. In English, Genesis 4 and 6. And the Lord said unto Salaki, Genesis 4 and 7. No, Salaki, verse 6. And the Lord said unto Cain, why art thou wroth, and why is thy countenance fallen? All right. So, like I said, wrath is anger, and the countenance is your facial expression, your demeanor. All right. So the Lord noticed that Cain was angry because, like I said, his offering wasn't accepted. All right, his offering wasn't accepted. All right, Genesis 4 and 7. Halawa'a. Ama. The Yasa'ad. Sha'ata. Wa Ama. La'a. Hayasiyah. Laquathak. Kasa'af. Rabataza. Wa Alayid. Dashawa Pata. Wa'ata. The Masha'al Ba'a. Genesis 4 and 7 in English. If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted. And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door. And unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. So when it says sin is at the door, all right, it's telling you that the law has always existed. All right, the law didn't come in the time of Moses. All right, the law has always existed. All right, and it's showing you right here, way back in Genesis chapter 4, verse 7, that sin exists. All right, sin meaning the breaking of God's law. All right, so if sin existed way back in the time of Cain and Abel, that's showing that the law has always existed. All right, the law existed at this time, and again, it did not come in the time of Moses. All right, the time of Moses just codified the law into like a constitution like you would have today. All right, the laws in the time of Moses was just codified into a system that they can run a government. All right, but the laws of God has always existed. All right, Genesis 4 and 8. Waya Amar, Koyan, Al, Habal, Akayan, Wayaha, Bahaya, Wa'atham, Bashadia, Wayaquam, Kwayan, Al, Habal, Akaya, Wayar, Gwahar. Genesis 4 and 8. And Cain talked with Abel, his brother. And it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel, his brother, and slew him. So this is the first murder. This is the first murder talked about in the Bible. All right, this is the first murder talked about in the Bible. And we finna see in the coming weeks what the punishment for Cain was. All right, what the curse of Cain actually is, and we can see that curse in a certain group of people in the earth today. All right, Genesis 4 and 9 in Hebrew. Waya Amar, Yahweh, Al, Koyan, Ayah, Habal, Akayid, Waya Amar, La'a, Yadai Taya, Hashamar, Akai, Anabai. Genesis 4:9 in English. And the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel my brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? All right. So Cain is trying to run game on the Lord here. All right. The Lord asked him a question, already knowing what the answer is. All right. And he said, am I my brother's keeper? All right. Verse 10, Genesis 4:10. Waya Amar, Ma'a, Aishayath, Koyan, Demai, Akayad, Tazai, Koyam, Ayel, Ma'an, Hadamah. Genesis 4:10 in English. And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. And like I said, when we get into the curses of who Cain is, Cain was given a specific curse. So you would be able to identify him. All right. And that curse exists on a particular people in the earth today. All right. And when it says, the voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. All right. Even if you look today, all right, you hear when it's talking about thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. Look at what's going on with the young brother that they found hung from a tree. All right, the young brother they found down in Mississippi hung from a tree. You see how everybody's talking about it. All right, everybody's talking about it. The same way with George Floyd. The whole world talked about George Floyd. The same with Sandra Bland. The same with Emmett Till. All right, the world cried out about it. The world cried out about it. And that's what it's saying when it says, the voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me. All right, Genesis 4:11. I will rob. Ma'an. Hadayim. Ashar. Pa'atazah. Ta'a. Ata. Kwaya. La Kokwaf. Ata. Demaya. Akayad. Madiyad. Genesis 4:11. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. Now it mentions right here in verse 11 that Cain was going to be given a curse. All right, and next week, Lord willing, we finna get into what the curse of Cain actually is. And like I said, that curse of Cain exists on a particular group of people in the earth today. Just like Cain was a murderer in those days, we have a particular murderer in the earth today with that very same curse. All right, and Lord willing, next week we'll get into it. All right, with that, everybody at Magium, which means to stand, face the east. And again, since we had one priest, we'll get into the prayers. The Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Ayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malak Wafka. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'aratazah. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayam. Latan. Lanawa. Lakam. Kal. Yawam. Wasalat. Lanawa. Kawab Wafnawa. Katsalat Nawa. Kawab Waf Yanawa. Wala'a. Tabaya Anawa. Bana Sanawan. Abal. Awashai Nawa. Mayam. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Wahata Para'ara. La'awa. Layam. Aman. The Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. So be it. The power in Hebrew. Yahweh. Bahasham. Yahushua. Baba Kusha. Nathan Lanawa. Hakat. Hakat. Larapa. Kal. Makala. Wakal. Madawa. Hakat. Latahar. Ha Matazarian. Hakat. Lahakwayim. Hamathium. Hakat. Ayel. Rakawa. Hatama'ala. Lagarshi. Bahasham Yahushua. The water among. In English, Lord, in the name of Yahushua, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the leper, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahushua, thank you, so be it. The blessing in Hebrew, Barak Atah Yahweh, Wa Yahushua, Wa Miyat Allah, Wa Alahayim, Wa Tazabiyah Alawak Yahana, Ha Alawakiyam, Ha Saranium, Ha Quatazayanium, Ha Piyalayim, Wa Ha Akawathium, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, the water among. In English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahushua, and Michael, and the angels, Commander General Yahana, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it. Psalms 121. Ashah, Ayanya, Al, Haharyam, Ma'ayim, Yabah, Isaiah, Ma'ayim, Yahweh, Ashah, Shemayam, Wa'aratazah, Al Yatan, Lamawat, Regalka, Ayel, Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wal'ah, Yayishim, Shawamar, Yasha'al, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Ayah, Yamyanka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarak, Bala Yala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal, Ra, Yashamar, Af, Napashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaafka, Wabawafka, Ma'if, Wa'aid Alawam. In English, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth, even forevermore. Psalms 83 in Hebrew. Alahayim, Al, the Niyah, Lakah, Al, the Karash, Wa'al, the Shakwat, Al, Kayah, Anah, Awayabyaka, Yahama, Yawan, Wa, Mashana, Yaka, Nashayahu, Ra'ash, Al, Amaka, Ya'awamya, Sawa, Wayah, Ya'atazawa, Al, Tazapan, Yaka, Amawa, Lakawa, Wana, Kakayadam, Magaya, Wala'a, Yazakar, Shan, Yasha'ala, Iwad, Kaya, Nawa'itazaiwa, La'ab, Yakadwa, Al Yaka, Baryak, Yakarath, Wa, Ahawya, Adawan, Wa, Yashamailawam, Mawa'aba, Wa, Hagaria, Gabal, Wa, Amawan, Wa, Amalak, Palash, I Bishabia, sons of war, Gam, Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Ayawa, Zabawai, Labanya, Lawat, Salah, Aisha, Laham, Kamadia, Kasa, Saraya, Kabayan, Banakal, Kwayashawan, the Shemadwa, by Ayaman, the Arya, Hayawa, the Man, La Adama, Shayaf Kamwa, the Dayam Mawa, Kairab, Makaza Abba, Wakazabat, Waka Tazalamana, Ka Nasayamkawa, Ashar, Amarwa, Nayarashawa, Anawa, Af, Naawa, Alahayim, Alahayat, Sayathamwa, Kagalgala, Kakwash, La Panya, Raka, Kaash, Tabara, Yaira, Waka, Lahab, Talahat, Harya, Khan, the Radakma, Basaraka, Wabasa, Wap, so Wapafka, the Bahalam, Mala'a, Panyaham, Kwalawan, Waya Bakwashua, Shankar, Yahawa, Yabashua, Waya Bahawa, Ayai, Wa Yakapawa, Wa Yahabadwa, Wa Yaandawa, Kaya, Ata, Shankar, Yahawa, Labaka, Al Yawan, Al Call, Ha Aratazar. Psalms 83 in English. Keep not thou silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. They that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gebal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. A sword also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zeid, yea, all their princes as Zabah and Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. O my God, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burned the wood, and as the flame set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempests, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek the name of the Lord. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth. All right, Yeshabian means be seated. And that concludes our Sabbath class. With that, we'll do one courtesy salute. Shalom. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Barakatham Yahweh Shemon Thumb Bashem Yahushua. Class dismissed.
These motherfuckers got scraps too, don't get caught lacking. Y'all seen these old cowboy movies, you go to the bar, nigga, you about to get tried. You go out in the bar, you got there drinking with your brothers and that shit, then you about to get tried out here, but don't be caught lacking, don't kill your brother off some bullshit, man. Don't hurt your people, man. This is for protection only, man. I got family out this bitch, man. I got brothers out this bitch I gotta protect. Somebody trying to run up on us, we lacking, what we gonna do, fight him? Fight a nigga with a machine gun? Now we're gonna bust your ass, and we'll cut your head out and bring it back to the Lord, man. UPK shit, man. Hey, man.
I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence. Say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman. They say I'm a monster, but really it ain't nothing. I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Girl, you know you look better with me. How I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on them. What the fuck? How I judge, run it up. You coming faster, girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me. I pull up with logic. I'm a judo with a nigga pride, I'm just like a lion. Want my woman cook, clean, fuck, and shut the fuck up, yeah. I got bigger piles of worry about than you in adultery. But shit, you know you ain't going nowhere. Hey, taking my move with the bass, try to walk to the place. Ice on me, come and skate. You really a hoe wanna escape. Yeah, we up, fishy face, or outwork me, what you think? Pretty girl, good taste. Wanna know all my traits. You know all my attention. I'm James Brown, to the Israel. Bullets long, yeah, extensions. The nigga hate what they mention. Y'all pull up how I'm gifted. I'm Mike Jacks with the fisting. Beat it like I'm Thriller. She say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence. Say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman. They say I'm a monster, but really it ain't nothing. I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Girl, you know you look better with me. How I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on them. What the fuck? How I judge, run it up. You coming faster, girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me. Bitch, you basic. If you don't want a South Coast nigga, you chasing ranking. And really, you ain't even damn exquisite. And bitch, you faking. Wanna rush a dog sick nigga. In the picture I painted. And I mean, everywhere I say T. Might give you some flavor. But I guess you ain't even wanna take it. Bitch, you outdated. And you done gave it up for some paper. You just like your main man. Start with 3 damn baby daddies. Spit what you thinking. You was thinking with your damn box, huh? You the type motherfucker wanna pull up, how the fuck when it fall, huh? Then beat it from the back, no damn attack, it was just for lunch, huh? Dirty damn bot pussy bitch, wanna talk shit on the low, huh? Wanna diss everybody with, cause you don't even know how they say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence, say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman, they say I'm a monster, but really it ain't nothing. I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah.